You're listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional. Today's topic, the second great commandment. In 2010, almost 200,000 people in 153 countries were surveyed about helping others during the previous month. The survey found that about 20% had done volunteer work, almost a third had given money to charity, and about 45% had helped a stranger. Surprisingly, half of the top 20 most charitable countries are developing countries, and the happiest countries, not necessarily the most wealthy ones, tended to give the most. Maybe that's why they're the happiest. Julie's husband had been laid off work, and they had been forced to accept government assistance for the first time. It was difficult, especially since they had a small child and one on the way. One afternoon, a knock sounded at the door, and Julie answered it. There stood a stranger holding bags brimming with groceries. "I hope you don't mind," the lady said, an apologetic look on her face. "I heard there were some financial difficulties, and I just wanted to help." Julie stood there and cried over the kindness. She offered to pay for the food, but the lady would not accept money. Instead, she suggested, "When you get back on your feet, you can do the same for someone else." Julie has been blessed in following the stranger's advice. There is always a blessing in doing good for others. Our key Bible text today comes from Matthew chapter 22 and verses 35 to 40. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him, and saying, "Master, which is the great commandment in the law?" Jesus said unto him, "Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbour as thyself. On these two commandments hang the law and the prophets." Thank you for listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional.